Lifetime, like straight up. As far as Premier's beat styles, my rhyme styles, whatever, that shit we own. You can't duplicate that shit. Never in a fucking million lifetimes.
You heard what he said. Never in a million lifetimes can you ever duplicate the shit me and that nigga did. Rest in peace to Keith Elam, a.k.a. Guru. You know what I'm saying? Damn, it's quiet. What the fuck?
Yo, you're not supposed to be doing no tributes and all that for Guru.
What's that?
You're not supposed to be doing no tributes for Guru.
Well, you're right. You know what we're doing?
What we doing?
We're doing a salute.
Salute my
That wasn't
brother.
in the letter.
No, that wasn't in the letter.
Live from headquarters.
That wasn't in the official bill.
There you go. Live from headquarters every Friday night from 10 to midnight Eastern Time. This is how we do 877-60. Hip-Hop 877.
604-4746.
Yes, this is a tribute to my man Guru. I can say my man Guru because I really represent my nigga 24/7, speaking or non-speaking, life and in death, and everybody knows it, especially his spirit. May he rest in peace. We got him in here. Got the picture with him in headquarters.
Word up.
Together, you know.
We're
what I'm saying?
headquarters now.
Word. Acting and I got crazy other audio like that doesn't mention nigga who. You know what I'm saying?
I just want people to know, all the listeners and the family that pay attention to the show and listen every week. I want y'all to know that the reason why, we not sad and crying and all that bullshit is because we knew our brother was suffering. We knew from February 2nd or something, he never came out of a coma.
Yeah.
He was twisted, and we knew, like we felt in our hearts that it was, it wasn't going to be a good outcome. Like, even if he came out the coma, came out the hospital, it was still going to be a real long road to recovery, you know what I'm saying, and all that kind of shit.
And to top it all off, I got my man Eon Gangstar Foundation up in there from way back in the early days. I got my man Vic Black, East New York.
That's right. Peace to the guards and nurses in the building.
Up in here. Oh, the bartenders just walked in and shit. Dr. G and Giant. Oh, it's going to be a good day.
Salute.
It's going to be a fun day. And like I said, this show is dedicated to the memory of Keith Elam. Shout out to the entire Elam family, especially Jossie, Barbara, the mother, you know what I'm saying, Judge Elam, we call him Judge, you know what I'm saying, the first black
shot caller.
Yeah, the first black Supreme Court judge in Boston.
That's right.
So the death threats was on him way back. Yeah. And he prevailed. He's 88 years old and still living strong, and again, Guru was cremated yesterday, and the ashes do go to his father. You know what I'm saying? And that's a beautiful thing that he finally gets to get his son back the way he was supposed to get him back. Well, we don't want him back that way. We should still have him alive, but
hold on. Shouts to Justin, a true warrior.
Yes, shout to Justin Elam Ruff. Patricia Elam, which is Guru's sister's son, which is his nephew, and his brother Denzel. And shout to Harry, we call him Jay Elam. You know what I'm saying? So I do know the family. I got crazy stories to talk about just because again, it's a celebration of his life. And then on top of that, there's just things that real members of his legacy know that nobody else knows, and we're going to talk about it all through the show. And I was going to do it like not a tribute. I was going to do a salute mix, but I'm not going to even do that. I'm just going to just play whatever the fuck. But the thing is, everything I'm going to play is more of our rebellious records that Guru, got to get busy on, you know what I'm saying? So,
which are most of them.
Yeah. Word up, you know what I'm saying? Especially when he was in his mode, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to do whatever. Some records I'm going to cut, some records I'm just going to play and act a fool. And call us up, man, you know the number. I'm waiting for my man Keebler to get over there. 877-60 Hip-Hop 877.
604-4746.
And I'll tell you something real quick, and before we bring the bartenders in here, I'm going to say this. I went to the hospital. I didn't say this to anybody until publicly today. I went to the hospital to take a look at Guru.
And how did you get upstairs?
Security was really lagging. That's a fucked up hospital on all levels. Please
So
believe.
you telling me you didn't sign in?
For name,
we saw an elevator and we walked to it.
You walked backwards in the elevator?
Oh yeah. I did a little moonwalk. Shout to Michael Jackson and shout to Jeffrey Daniels, who taught Michael Jackson how to moonwalk. Shalimar, to be exact. You know what I'm saying? Shout to Jody Watley. And I say what?
Oh, Soul Train dancer.
There you go, Soul Train dancer. Shout to Howard Hewitt and Jody Watley. And shout to Eric B. and Rakim for that Friends video. That shit was dope.
That shit was
anyway,
crazy.
Shout to Andre Simone, who used to produce it, and he was down with Prince.
Shout out to all the little boys Gordon Rowan.
There you go.
Well, I got to shout them out.
What up, Millie D? You got the hoodie on with the green and the yellow.
Special tonight.
Yeah, all right.
You like some real fucked up, nasty looking taffy. You like some Puerto Rican taffy.
So sweet, so sweet.
You got the mic. You got the mic, Patch.
I always got the mic. Wait till your baby mother call. I'm gonna give her the business.
I'm back in jail, Millie. I'm back in the can.
For real.
Oh, he said we have 4 minutes.
Fuck pig vomit.
And shout to Elliot Wilson, who's in the place. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
right.
You know, doing your thing, Rap Radar. You know what I'm saying? And you've always been a supporter of hip hop, truly, which we appreciate. You know, you're from our era, so you know, respecting the game is what we live and what we do. That's the reason why we have the people up here that we have. You know what I'm saying? Shout to DJ Finesse who's here. What's up, DJ Finesse? Oh, he ain't got his mic on?
Fuck him.
Oh, man. Damn. It's Spanish against Spanish. Colombian
Fuck
against
you and
That's how
your
it is,
mic.
Pants. That's
Yeah,
how
fuck
it is.
you
Oh,
and
there
your
we go.
mic.
There we go.
You're going to start shitting on me when I heard you were wearing Uggs last week?
I had on, for the record, those were Ugg slippers.
They're called softies.
I was on my relaxation shit.
Those are called softies.
I was on my I was on my relaxation shit. That's like grown man shit.
Yeah.
Borrow your
It's
girl's
not like
shoes
you
when left the house?
got on that tight ass Lacoste t-shirt. That shit like it snapped between the legs.
All right. Before we get
You
into
bought that shit from Lacoste Babies.
before we get into music, though, real quick, I just want to say
Oh,
this.
you didn't finish the
Yeah,
hospital.
like I said, I went in the hospital, man, and when I saw Guru, it just really fucked me up. I wore a Gangstar shirt, first of all, just for the energy and to make sure he knew that that's forever with us, forever. And that includes every member that became before me, and I know every one of them, like I said in the statement that I did, and shout out to all of them, especially Big Suge, who's still Gangstar Foundation all day. And when I saw him, man, it was just so ill to see that from what I was hearing, you know, of him waking up and writing and tweeting and all this stuff.
And clearing rumors.
Yeah, there's no way.
No way.
There's no way. Black, you saw him.
Yes, for sure.
We were together. We saw him. And he looked so gone. You know what I'm saying? I mean, his neck. And then on top of that, if you love him and you taking care of him,
That's right.
why in the fuck did his nails look longer than a fucking ruler?
And it had an afro.
Yeah, an afro, a clump afro, like, you know what I'm saying? And you can take care, you can do, I've taken care of people in the hospital.
Me
You
too.
have too.
That's right.
You can wash their hair. You can do that, clean their nails up, clean their feet. His feet were swollen and his
Yeah, but
toenails were just really
You ain't
disgusting.
you really ain't got time to do all that when you falsifying documents and shit.
Exactly.
Right.
So
You know what I'm saying?
so
You
because
ain't
of
got time
that,
for
so
all that.
because of that, it really fucked me up. And just, I'm gonna let you know, I went in there, I took the logo of my shirt and I rubbed it against his whole body. You know what I'm saying? I took it off and rubbed it against his whole body, and then I told him a message from me about how much I loved him, and we were for life, and we still are for life. And then I kissed him on his face to let him know that, you know, I'm going to miss him because he seemed like he was already gone. And all the tubes, the respirators, I saw and witnessed that. Anybody cannot even, you know, deny the fact
The way
that
the machine
look
was making him breathe.
yeah,
and
man.
just-
And the thing is, the fucked up thing is he died alone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no love, man.
You
That was
supposed to
no
you
love.
supposed to have mad people visiting you.
That's right.
You supposed to have music playing. There was nothing but silence and that goddamn respirator making that fucking noise.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm
because the
saying?
lame ass nigga stopped everybody from coming.
That's
Nigga,
right.
nigga who? Nigga who? All right, so let's get into some music. We're just gonna do whatever the fuck we gonna do, but it's all dedicated to Guru and his legacy and the Elam family. That's it. And Gangstar all the time. You know what I mean? You ain't got to mention that. You already know what it is. It's a salute, and that's all it is. Got the bartenders up in this motherfucker. We're gonna have some fun.
I
Let's
just
get
finished eating too.
Hip Hop Nation 877
60.
Hip Hop or 877.
604-4746.
We speak nothing but truth in this motherfucker. Let's go.
Word up.
Yeah.